In the name of the Father, and of the Son, the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen. This is the fourth Sunday after our glorious resurrection celebration, in which the Holy Church asks us to reflect on the encounter between Christ and a Samaritan woman. The story is recorded in the Gospel of St. John. Where did they meet? They meet at noonday, the hottest hour of the day, when that woman came to draw water so nobody can see her. They met at the well of Jacob in the city of Nablus today in Palestine. The whole story of this encounter reflects our thirst, our hunger, our spiritual hunger for God. So here's the question that I ask young people today. You go to the stores and there are hundreds and hundreds of new drinks which people buy. And yet they remain thirsty. They remain thirsty. Here's the question that I ask you. What are you thirsty for in this world as Christian? What? How can the water we drink from the fountain of Christ strengthen our spiritual lives? Another question. How can we nourish not only ourselves, but our family and our children in our journey into eternal life? What are we thirsty for? In my 52 years being your priest, I have encountered the few family and the 100 family who have desired and built this beautiful church. And yet, there were so many family who seek after success. They seek after recognition. They seek after love and fame and greed. Even though nothing wrong with success, nothing wrong with fame, and nothing wrong by accomplishing your goal. Even though we accomplish this task, why they are not satisfied yet? Why they grow old and have a lot of regret? Why they do not have peace in their life? One of the sad issues in our America today is that young people are looking for something. Well, we cannot look at our politician. We cannot look after our movie stars and sport players. People looking at social media. And the tragedy is 40% of them suffer from depression and loneliness. They are among a huge crowd, yet they are alone. Here's the answer. Their heart is thirsty for different kind of water. St. Augustine said once, "Our heart restless until they are rest in you, O Lord." And King David, he said, "Create in me, O Lord, a clean heart and renew my spirit within me." What is this restlessness, impatient, lost? The restlessness is the cause and the answer for our deepest thirst for God, for the Eucharist, because living the regular water will never satisfy us. We go back to the story. Who is this Samaritan woman who came to draw water from Jacob's well? The Samaritan woman is all of us. All of us. She came to draw physical water, and Christ knew her. He knew her deepest need and offered her a living water. So only Christ, living water, can address our deepest longing of our hearts. My dearly beloved, as we heard Jesus telling the Samaritan woman, he said, "Whoever drinks of this water that I shall give will never be thirsty. But water that I shall give will become in you a fountain springing up into everlasting life." Wow. That's my grandson again. I think that's Randall. So what is this living water? The living water, according to the Gospel of St. John Chrysostom, is the power of the Holy Spirit. And the power of the Spirit drive away loneliness, demon, corruption, and sin, hunger for power, and this power bestow on us a heavenly gift. When you were baptized as an infant, through the sacrament of chrismation, you were chrismated with this power to have communion with God when we encounter Christ, who give us this living water. This living water will change us, transform us to become light, not only to ourselves, but role model to our family, to our friend, and to our neighborhood. The gospel ends when the Samaritan woman received that living water. She went and called everyone in town and said to him, "Come and see the man who told everything about me, Jesus the Lord." So your holy church, where you're sitting now, is the instrument to give us this living water as we engaged in prayer, in confession, in participating in Holy Eucharist. We begin to live out faith and humbly and compassion, because our life is now rooted in Christ. And when our life is rooted in Christ, we become a role model for others, and your heart will be satisfied. Lord, I come to you thirsty. Give me your living water. Masih qam. Christ is risen. Christos anesti.